Alice. Haven't seen you in a while. You're lucky you made it. We're closing in a few minutes. Are you returning or borrowing?
Returning, thank goodness. Here you go.
Ooh, did you like it?
I can definitely say it was unlike any book I've ever read.
Really? Everyone says that. I must get around to reading it myself one day.
If you dare, I was stuck in a castle for over a week.
Stuck in a castle?
If that rabbit hadn't recognized me, I think I'd still be there. Not to mention that prince that got turned into a frog, or that nice witch that nearly got eaten by those two nasty children. I think I may need a break from books for a while. They're just too dangerous.
Alice, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you, but that's just the trouble with me. I give very good advice, but I rarely follow it. I'm off now. Bye.
Stuck in a book? I've never heard such nonsense. Although, look at these two. Head stuck in books as usual. Come on, you two. It's almost closing time.
Uh-huh.
You've been reading there for hours. Time to go.
Uh-huh.
Are you even listening to me?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you want to get locked in a library, that's your business. The library's closing in 5 minutes, and I suggest you get out before then. Libraries can play tricks on you after dark.
Uh-huh.
I'm leaving now. I can't be late. I'm going out to dinner tonight. You've got 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Goodness gracious, those two will end up stuck in a book if they're not careful.
Cindy, what did she say?
I think she said they'd be back with dinner in 5 minutes.
That's how I feel. I'm really hungry.
Me too. I finished this book anyway.
Let's find another one.
Tom, you read my mind.
I always could read like a book.
I've read all of these.
Me too. Why the folks say we went to the library?
I don't know. What?
Read it.
Why do fairies have trouble buying pants?
I don't know. Why?
Because they have to have a hole for their fairy tale.
I've never seen this book before.
Slightly broken fairy tales? Read if you dare. I wonder what that means.
Once upon a time, in a library, just before closing time, two children found a strange fairy tale book.
It doesn't really say that, does it? That's a bit weird.
That's a bit weird, said Cindy.
Oh, come on, Tom, you're making that up. Oh, come on, Tom, you're making that up, said Cindy. Tom, what's going on?
Maybe we're dreaming?
What, we're both dreaming the same dream?
I think I've read about that once. What does the book say?
No, they were not dreaming. Cindy and Tom's destiny was now bound to the book. Bound to the book? What does that mean?
The only way they can escape is to get through each slightly broken fairy tale and survive.
Survive?
The library is now closed.
Close? What about our dinner?
And just then, the lights went out.
Ah! Oh, Tom, I can't see.
Oh, because the lights went out.
Well, duh. Do something.
Found it. Cindy, where are we?
Ah! Where did that come from? That? My name is Wesley Owen Wilkinson, if you don't mind.
Wow, they can talk.
That can't be right. Check the book.
The first story Tom and Cindy must face is Little Red Riding Hood. Let's hope we don't get eaten on the way to Grandma's.
Little Red Riding Hood? That can't be right. There isn't a kangaroo in Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, yes? What's the name of the book you're holding?
Slightly Broken Fairy Tales.
Ah, so the broken bit is there's a kangaroo instead of a wolf. Correction, a kangaroo who thinks they're a wolf? But how can you think you're a wolf if you know you're a kangaroo? Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, my dear. Now I'm off to Granny's house. I'm feeling a little hungry. A Little Red Riding Hood hungry. Ha ha ha. Oh no, Tom! Oh no, Tom, the kangaroo wolf thing is going to eat Little Red. We've got to save her.
We've got to save her, exclaimed Cindy. Luckily, Wesley had hopped off in the wrong direction. Any moment now, Little Red Riding Hood would be skipping through the forest on her way to Grandma's.
That was lucky. Excuse me.
Oh, who are you? You are.
We're just...
You're not getting any of my goodies from my wash. Music with Granny.
No, we wanted to warn you.
Warn me? And well, let me warn you. If you're trying to make trouble, I've got a red belt. Go take my red cape.
No, we wanted to stop you.
Stop me? How about I stop you?
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand. All right. You think you're the best couple of jokers to try and swindle Little Red Riding Hood out of some goodies. Now I'm off to Granny's, and if anyone tries to stop me, I might just stop them permanently.
Well, that didn't seem very nice.
Maybe not, but that doesn't mean they deserve to be eaten. Come on, Tom. Maybe we can catch them before they get to Granny's.
Let's just hope we don't become first course instead. Wait up!
There was a little girl, all dressed in red. That big bad wolf, well, he wanted her dead. Her bright red cape was her defining feature. Thought that big bad wolf, well, come here and I'll eat ya. See, Red's mama done told her, don't you stop in the forest. But little Red, she didn't listen. She took the path that was the shortest. She stopped to pick some pretty flowers that would be oh so nice for Grandma. That's when the wolfie started scheming just how we get to eat it. Her name was Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Her name's Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah. The wolfie saw his chance. The story started to advance. His plan was oh so simple. He couldn't wait to take a nibble. He started up a conversation. Soon his stomach would be Red's location. Found out she's on her way to Grandma's, complete with goodies in a basket. So we raced ahead to Grandma's and put on one of her scarves. Then he hopped right into her bed and dreamt of little girl with garlic bread. When Red, she reached the front door, she had no idea what was in store. Instead of Granny's goodie bringer, she was about to become dinner. Her name's Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Her name's Red, Little Red Riding Hood. That's right. Listen about what I gotta say. This wolfie looked a little funny. Well, he looked a little like a bunny. Had the big ears and the tail, but the sharp teeth, well, that's a fail. Had some big legs at the back, but in the front he had a sack, and it bounced instead of ran. but its food came from the plains. A kangaroo I see before me. But hey, let's not let it stop our story. The kangaroo wolf was feeling hungry. Red screamed, please don't eat me. But the wolf, he didn't listen, as his teeth began to glisten, when in one giant wolf-sized bite, well, poor Red, she was out of sight. Her name was Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Delicious. Her name was Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Pass the tomato sauce, okay? Her name was Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Hasn't your mama ever told you not to play with your food? Red, Little Red Riding Hood. Now what's the dessert? Yummy. Little Red Riding.
It's no good. We'll never catch her.
Poor little Red, she's going to be eaten.
I bet she tastes bitter.
What does the book say?
Sadly, Cindy and Tom couldn't catch Little Red, who had been ambushed by Wesley on the way to Grandma's.
Oh no!
But before Wesley could even speak, Little Red did a triple backflip, grabbed Wesley by the tail, spun him around 5 times, and sent him flying high up in the air, where he got stuck on top of the tallest tree. Little Red was safe.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
At least on the entree.
Sounds like Wesley's on tree.
Just then, Cindy and Tom heard a girl screaming.
I don't hear anything.
I said, just then, Cindy and Tom heard a girl screaming.
Help! Somebody help! Now that I heard.
Help, you gonna help me?
What's wrong?
They're chasing me.
Who's chasing you?
The bears, the big giant bears.
Let me guess, you're Goldilocks?
Goldilocks and the 3 bears, of course.
Yes, I'm Goldilocks, and there's 3 giant vicious bears chasing me.
Why are the bears chasing you?
Because they think I stole their porridge again.
And did you
Did I what?
steal their porridge?
Well, yes.
So why is it unfair?
Because they don't know that I stole it. They just think I just stole it.
But you did steal it?
Yeah, but they don't know that.
They don't know you stole it, even though you did steal it.
Right, exactly. Thank you. Here they come, hide me.
Koalas?
Koala bears, get it? That must be the broken bit of this fairy tale.
Hello there, we're looking for someone.
A serial criminal!
Stole my breakfast! Breakfast burger now. Long golden hair, likes other people's purchase. Have you seen anyone like that around?
Snack snatcher!
I had to eat broccoli for breakfast. Instead, yuck.
Well,
Have you seen them or not?
if I had seen them, and I'm not saying I have, maybe they only took the porch because they were hungry.
Hungry? Well, then I should have asked, not just taken it.
Asked, you would have said no, not them saying I took it anyway.
There she is.
Porridge pickpocket!
How do you know would have said no? All these times help take him a big bear's breakfast. Have you ever asked?
Well, no, but who'd give someone else food if they didn't have to?
I would if they were hungry and they asked nicely.
With manners.
Oh yes, my librarian is always giving us snacks when we've been reading for hours.
And you always say please and thank you.
I didn't realize. I thought you didn't like me.
Didn't like you? We don't even know you. I've got an idea. Why doesn't everyone come back to our place for breakfast and we can all get to know each other?
Sounds great. I'm starving. The librarian never did come back with the dinner.
So Goldilocks, no more stealing that porridge, right?
Right, not them saying I took it.
Even though you did.
Right.
And what will you do next time when you see a yummy bowl of porridge cooling down on the windowsill?
Steal it.
Goldilocks!
I'm joking. I'll leave it alone.
And if you're really hungry,
I'll ask nicely, with manners.
Wonderful. Come on, everyone. The porridge should be just right.
Right.
I hope you all like your porridge with extra eucalyptus. Yum!
Yeah, yeah.
This way.
Porridge grows white in the bowl tonight. Not a koala bear to be seen. It looks so tasty, warm and fresh. The best breakfast cuisine. But before you give it to temptation, before you take a bite, just stop and think, is it really right? Is it rude? Is it wrong? Is it impolite? Push those thoughts out of your mind. Be the bigger gummy boy. Don't give in. Be brave and win. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's not yours, so don't eat it.
You killed this porridge. That was a taste sensation.
It was like I was brushing my teeth and eating breakfast at the same time.
Does that mean I don't have to brush my teeth now? Cool.
Oh, hello again, you two.
Wesley, you got down from the tree?
Oh yes, I bounced straight down. I'm very good at bouncing, you know. You haven't come to eat us, have you? What on earth do you mean? Well, you tried to eat Little Red. I did no such thing.
Yes, you did. The book said you ambushed Little Red.
Ambushed? Ambushed? I didn't ambush her, and I certainly wasn't trying to. I got lost on my way to Granny's. Then I saw Little Red Riding Hood, so I tried to ask her for directions. I must have startled her, but before I could say a word, she grabbed me by the tail and threw me into the tree. The temper on that girl, goodness gracious. So you weren't going to eat Little Red and Granny? Of course not. I was going to eat with Little Red and Granny. Granny had invited me. Plus, I could never eat them, even if I wanted to. Why not? Because I'm vegetarian. All kangaroos are.
But you said you thought you were a wolf.
Exactly.
But you're also a kangaroo.
Dear Tom, we've already been over this. I must dash or I'll be late for the 3 little pigs. They need help building their houses. Can you believe that they wanted to use sticks? I mean, really? Not nearly strong enough, Tata.
3 little pigs. That must be in the next fairy tale.
Check the book.
Tom suggested that the 3 little pigs must be the next fairy tale. What a fool Tom is.
Ouch, that book's starting to get a bit of an attitude.
The next fairy tale we must actually face will start in 3, 2, 1, now.
Look, Tom, who's that?
Silly Cindy didn't even recognize Snow White.
That book's starting to really annoy me.
Snow White was on her way back from collecting water from the well. It was her 5th trip this morning.
Oh, hi. Couldn't give me a hand, could you?
Sure. Why do you need so much water?
It's Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday soup day.
Okay.
You need water to make soup. What are you, simple?
Gee, these fairy tale characters aren't as nice as I remember.
Well, sorry. I'd like to see how nice you'd be if you'd have to cook and clean for all these dwarves every day.
At least you got all the water now.
All the water? You're joking, right? I've got another 10 trips to make before I've got enough water for all the soup.
10 trips? How much can 7 dwarves eat?
7 dwarves? If only. Try 70 dwarves.
70?
That's right, everyone. Tom and Cindy were now in the slightly broken fairy tale, Snow White and the 70 Dwarfs.
Well, I guess that explains the broken bit.
Now give me a hand, will you? You don't want to be grumpy when your soup's late. Not to mention greedy, naughty, or sneaky.
I don't remember those dwarfs.
There are 70 of them now, remember?
What are you doing here, Pinocchio? You're not in this fairy tale. I know Pinocchio. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? You look pretty tall for a dwarf. Shh. I was trying to be cheapy toast. How about now? If you're really a dwarf, what's your name? Cozy? Oh, cut it out. We all know you're Pinocchio. Your nose gives you away every time. Can't I stay? I won't be in trouble, I promise. No. Now get us home to Geppetto, or I'll get the sandpaper. Oh, get the sandpaper! We'd better be going too if we're going to get the soup in time before all the dwarves get home. Come on.
We leave early in the morning for the deep dark mines, and we always walk in nice straight lines. Then we dig till we find diamonds that shine. We're digging down, down, down all day long. secret door in the mountains high. Say the password or you'll be denied. Then down the passage, down we climb. We're digging down, down, down all day long. We're digging down. Look what we found. We're digging down. Underground. We're digging down. All around. We're digging down, down, down all day long. We got Marty up the front and Lazy down the back. We won't stop till lunch, except for snacks. Our favorite sound is a rat-a-tat crack. We're digging down, down, down all day long. Gonna break those rocks, gonna mine that ore. Gonna break those rocks, gonna break some more. Gonna dig till it's dark, then we'll dig some more. We're digging down, down, down all day long. We're digging down. Look what we found. We're digging down. Underground. We're digging down. All around. We're digging down, down, down all day long. When we break for lunch, we break as a group. It's Tuesday, so our lunch is soup. Then it's back to the mines where we do what we do. We're digging down, down, down all day long. With a sharp pickaxe and a little grunt, we dig all day till our axe is blunt. Then we walk back home from back to front. We're digging down, down, down all day long. We're digging down. Look what we found. We're digging down. We're so far underground. We're digging down. All around. We're digging down, down, down all day long. When the day is done and the digging's dug, we go to bed all safe and snug. Then we dream of mines and diamonds dug. We're digging down, down, down all day long. When the sun comes up and shines its light, we wake with with glee and pure delight. New day means more digging. Alright, we're digging down, down, down all day long. We're digging down. Look what we found. We're digging down on the ground. We're digging down all around. We're digging down. That's right. Still got some more digging to do, fellas. Pick up those shovels. Pass me that axe.
Thank you for all your help. I don't think soup day has ever gone so smoothly.
Except when Jumpy jumped in the soup.
And when Sneezy sneezed in the soup. And let's not even talk about what Farty did.
Gross.
Trust me, it's usually much worse. At least Cersei didn't drink a whole pot to himself this time.
You mean Wesley?
Yes, that's the one. They're meant to help us. I've got the sticks ready.
I bet they've got lost again. That Wesley doesn't know her north from her south.
Did you see which way they went?
I think she headed east towards the river.
Oh no, you better go look. These six won't build themselves. Let's go.
Now, I don't suppose you two are able to stay and help with the washing.
As lovely as that sounds, we need to figure out a way out of this book and back to our world.
Oh, that's easy. I know how you can do that.
You do?
Of course.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
You didn't ask. Plus, then you wouldn't have helped me make all that soup.
That's not very fair.
Yeah, I thought you were the fairest of them all.
Fairest looking, which is no mean feat with this much cooking and cleaning to do. Let me tell you. Anyway, you've helped me, now I'll help you. Can't get fairer than that.
So what do we have to do?
Just take a bite out of these magical apples the Queen gave me.
You mean the poison apple from the evil queen? I'm not falling for that.
No, these are the magic apples from the good Queen, silly. We're in a slightly broken fairy tale, remember?
I don't know, Tom. What do you think?
I'll check the book. Finally, Tom and Cindy had made their way through all the slightly broken fairy tales. All we had to do to escape the book was to each take a bite of the magic apples from the good queen. Seems legit. May as well give it a go.
Okay, but if it's a really poison apple and I die, I'm going to kill you.
Deal. Here we go then.
Thanks, Noah. Good luck with those dwarves.
Ugh, don't remind me. I've got 70 pairs of underpants to clean and I am not looking forward to Farty's pair.
Let's bite them together. 3, 2, 1. Hey, nothing happened.
Give it a minute. Multi-dimensional, fictional magical apples don't work their magic straight away.
Feeling anything yet, Cindy?
I don't think I'm feeling awake. Purple washing machine?
What?
I meant giant bully Dresley.
Snorkel, Flujo, Purple?
Well, that's them sorted. Now where do I put my magical strength washing detergent? I think I'm going to need it.
The library is now open. Where am I?
Whoa, we're back in the library.
The apples worked?
I guess so. Now you don't get to kill me.
Lucky you.
Oh my goodness, you two have been here all night?
Well, sort of.
You see, we found the book. Then there was a kangaroo wolf thing. And Little Red Riding Hood.
It was not very nice.
And 70 dwarves. We were trapped in the book and we couldn't get back.
Trapped in a book? I told you, libraries can play tricks on you after dark. I think maybe you were reading the book, fell asleep, then dreamt the rest up, don't you think?
Well, maybe.
But how do we have the same dream?
Because you were reading the same book. Books can be pretty powerful things.
I guess that makes sense.
Of course it does. Now you two must be hungry. Why did you come have some breakfast with some friends of mine?
Oh yes, please, I'm starving.
Me too.
Alright then, I hope you like porridge with eucalyptus.
Porridge with eucalyptus?
Peanut everywhere. Where should be?
Just right.